Are you up for the challenge? Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're brand new here, hi, my name's Courtney, and I'm a little goofy and weird, and boy howdy, did you pick a first video to watch here on this channel, because today I will be telling you all about this super fun challenge that me and my friend Alyson Lupo are doing for the next 30 days. This is the Grateful Curls Challenge. But if you're not brand new here, then I have a question for you. How long have you been watching this channel? Let me know in the comments down below, because I do have a reason for asking you that question. If you've been here since 2018, do you remember the Consistent Curls Challenge? I've talked about it a number of times here on this channel as being one of the most helpful things that I did early on in my curly hair journey that helped skyrocket my progress with my waves and curls and really taught me so much about what works well for my hair and what doesn't. So my friend Alyson and I are doing our own version of this challenge by calling it the Grateful Curls Challenge. If you do want to grab this little cheat sheet, I will have it linked down below. It's a free download. You can print it out and tape it to your bathroom mirror. If you so choose, you do not have to. But I'm just gonna read you a little bit about what this challenge is. So we are kicking off the holiday season and ringing in the new year with a little training wheels exercise to help you get to know your waves and what they and you are capable of. By narrowing our focus and limiting distractions, we learn and we simplify. So what you're gonna do for the next 30 days is you are gonna pick a product from each curly hair product category. You know how sometimes I talk about curly hair product buckets? We have a cleanser bucket, we have a conditioner bucket, leave-in conditioner, stylers, clarifying shampoo, deep conditioner, all of those things. You can put a single product in each of those product bucket categories for the next 30 days, lock it in, and do not switch it up. What is the point in doing that? How does that serve you really well? Well, it helps limit distractions. If you're anything like me, you go, ooh, squirrel, that's shiny. I need to try that brand new product because obviously it's going to be the product that gives me the wavy curly hair of my dreams, right? Right? That's what we think. It can be so easy to get drawn into the mindset trap of trying, ever searching for the perfect product, when in fact, actually, your application technique may be the thing that's tripping you up versus the product that you're using. So by doing this a really fun challenge for the next 30 days with a fun group of wavy curlies here on the internet, you're not alone. We're all going through this together. We're all picking our products and sticking with it for a solid 30 days so that we can change one element of our wash day every time we wash our hair, keep all the products consistent, and really dial in exact application techniques that work best for us. And I just want to say, in the original Consistent Curls Challenge, one of the rules of the challenge was absolutely not buying a single new product in those 30 days. But the Grateful Curls Challenge is falling right around the Black Friday season. And if you want to make a rule for yourself that you refuse to buy any products during the Grateful Curls Challenge, you are welcome to do that if that will be helpful to you, if that will hold you accountable to keeping all of your products the same. But also, if you are somebody who waits until the Black Friday season to really stock up on some product, or you've really been eyeing some products for a really long time and they're on a really good sale for Black Friday, we're not gonna make it a rule that you can't stock up on some product during the sales. That seems really mean. But we do say and ask that you wait until the end of the 30-day challenge before you test them out. Can you do that? We're trusting you. I know it's gonna be really hard. You're gonna get that product and you're really gonna wanna try it. But it really, really, really does help to stop switching products all the time. And you may be watching this video and thinking to yourself, girl, I don't switch my products up. I have one shampoo and one conditioner and a gel, and that's all I have. You mean I'm supposed to be doing more? No, No, congratulations, pat yourself on the back. You are actually probably doing more for your hair by keeping things minimalistic and really simple. This is for people like me who, guys, it's bad. I have tried over 300 different curly hair products, and if I'm being honest, it's probably more than that. It's something I enjoy. I don't personally buy a lot of shoes, purses, outfits, that kind of thing. That doesn't really interest me, but curly hair does. And so I tend to try too many products, and it was the Consistent Curls Challenge back in 2018 that taught me to really focus on technique rather than chasing the perfect product, which is really easy to do. Okay, I have rattled on long enough. Do we need a drum roll? Because I'm gonna share which products I have picked for my personal Grateful Curls Challenge. This is gonna be hard for me. Honestly, guys, I switch it up so much is the problem. So here is where I am starting for cleanser. Yep. Hair Story New Wash. They describe this as a cleansing cream, a detergent-free product that cleanses your hair. Some people would describe this as a co-wash if that helps you put it into a product category in your brain. You can call it a co-wash because it's very, very conditioning. Here, do we see? What does this look like to you? Does it look like conditioner? Oh, it smells so good. Because it looks like conditioner to me. And you may be thinking to yourself, if you have been here for a long time, you're like, Courtney, haven't you said that co-washing isn't necessary and or good for your hair? I have. And that is one of the reasons that I am locking it in for the next 30 days with Hair Story New Wash. This isn't the deep formula. This is just like their middle of the road standard one. I wanted to start with their original foundational product because I would really like to get a feel for this brand. As I'm in cosmetology school and about to graduate, I am really starting to look at products that I may want to start launching my curly hair career with as a curly hair specialist here in my hometown of Abilene, Texas. So locking it in for 30 days to really familiarize myself with this product so that I can see if it's something that I feel would really serve the people who come and sit in my chair. Guess what? This also fits in my conditioning bucket. It cleanses and conditions. So for my regular everyday curly hair wash, PS, I only wash my hair every 2 to 3 days. So a standard normal curly hair wash would be a gentle shampoo and a lightweight conditioner, typically. Instead, I'm gonna be using the New Wash as my cleanser and conditioner step. I will be allowing myself to add in one pre-product. This is their pre-wash prebiotic micellar scalp rinse. This is for the crazy oily gals like me. I'm not super oily greasy today, but I do have incredibly fine hair. I have a lot of hair. There's a lot of hairs that are incredibly fine on my head, and my hair is very low porosity, so it's incredibly prone to build up. None of the products that I have right here, I think, are going to cause me to have some product buildup situation, but that scalp, it just gets so oily greasy. So I will be allowing myself to throw this into the routine if need be, We'll see. Again, familiarizing myself with the products. Now for my leave-in, leave-on conditioning product / curl enhancer, you could have a leave-in conditioner and you could have a curl enhancer like a foam or mousse or custard or something like that. That could fit in that bucket, that product category, if you will. But I'm gonna combine it again, and my product for curl enhancing / leave-in conditioning is the Fenty Hair Home Curl Defining Cream. I know, I'm using a co-wash and a curl cream. I don't even know who I am anymore, but I really, really want to familiarize myself with these products. I, ironically, have yet to try this Fenty cream. It has been sitting in my cabinet staring at me for a while now, and I've been too intimidated to try it. So I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off and I'm gonna commit for 30 days to playing around with this product to see how it works in my hair and who it would best serve. Is this something I'm gonna use on every single wash? Probably not. Probably not. I am gonna throw it in there, and on a day where I feel like I need a little bit more conditioning or I need a little bit of curl enhancement, I may grab this and throw it into the mix and get familiar with it. For styler, I am going to be using the Hair Story Styling Gel. That is what is in my hair today, and if I'm being honest, it's not as epic as it was the first couple of times I tried it. Was I in a wild rush today when I did my hair? Maybe I wasn't as precise with my application. And guess what? These are things that you can note and pay attention to when you're taking notes. During the Grateful Curls Challenge, you can say, I felt meh about this wash day. Was I rushed? Yes, my application may have been a little sloppy. I may not have been as precise with my application today. So maybe be a little bit more precise, get better results. Another thing to pay attention to if you are female is where you are during that time of the month when Mother Nature brings you your really awesome gift. I don't know about y'all, but I know that my mood wildly affects my outlook on how I feel about myself. I will think I am the ugliest duckling on the planet during certain times of the month just because of the lovely hormones. And honestly, right now, I'm kind of in that spot where I'm like in a mood. I'm in a snit all day. So I don't feel awesome about my hair. My application was rushed, and also that could be a factor in how I'm currently feeling about my hair. For a little extra, I will be also allowing myself to use the Pacifica Big Waves Volume Hairspray. I love this as a finisher. It helps my hair dry faster. It smells incredible. It adds just a touch more grit to the hair. And I am a little interested to see how these two play together, because this gel isn't one of those super conditioning, heavy, silky, moisturizing kind of gels. It gives the hair a tiny bit of grit. So what happens when I combine two products that add a significant amount of grit to my hair? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out, especially if I'm using a product like New Wash, which is a conditioning cleanser. Maybe I need the double grit. You see where I'm going with this? Like maybe my hair's gonna get overly soft. So that is my styling product that I'm going to allow myself to use during this 30-day challenge. And lastly, for my clarifying and deep conditioning products, I'm going to be using the InnerSense Scalp line. I'm gonna use the Renew Scalp Hair Bath. This has apple cider vinegar and salicylic acid in it. If your scalp gets wildly flaky and inflamed and irritated and mad often, this might fix it. It usually fixes it for me. And while this isn't a deep conditioner, and InnerSense has some absolutely incredible deep conditioners that I could totally grab instead, because of the balance of the rest of the products that I'm grabbing, I'm only gonna be grabbing the Hair Renew Soothing Conditioner. It's like the sister conditioner to the Hair Renew Scalp Hair Bath. This is pretty cleansing, guys, like very cleansing. And this is moderate conditioning, which tends to be perfect for my hair after this shampoo. Now, if you were doing this for the first time and you hadn't ever used a clarifying shampoo and a deep conditioner, I would grab something more like the Pantene Volume Shampoo and maybe the Mielle Babassu and Mint Deep Conditioner or the Jessie Curl Deep Treatment. Those are two amazing deep conditioner options, and that Pantene shampoo is going to have the right surfactants in it to thoroughly remove all potential kinds of buildup. If you haven't been being a product nerd for way too long and reading ingredients labels and aren't 100% comfortable with knowing if your hair has buildup or not, the Pantene Volume Shampoo is a better insurance policy at removing more types of buildup. All that being said, I am gonna justify the fact that I'm not grabbing a clarifying shampoo with a sulfate in saying that this is very cleansing. It really helps my scalp if it gets super irritated. And the stylers that I'm grabbing, I know aren't gonna build up that bad on my hair. Does that make sense? Is that fair? What do you guys think about my product selection? Do y'all feel betrayed? I feel like I'm slightly betraying y'all by picking products that are on the higher end of things. It's so funny. I have these products, I really enjoy them, but I feel terribly guilty when I use them because the whole reason I am here on the internet is to be as helpful as humanly possible to you, figuring out your curls. And for some people, these products are not feasible because of the price point. If that is you, please don't feel like you have to try the 30-day consistent curls challenge with products that are on the higher end price point wise. I do truly think the quality of these products is really, really good. And I'm very excited for 30 days to get to use these products. But if you find all of your products in a way more affordable price point, go for it. Get you a gentle cleanser, a lightweight conditioner, a leave-in conditioner, get a more powerful clarifying shampoo, get you a deep conditioner, and get you a couple of stylers, a curl enhancer, and probably a gel. Those will work absolutely beautifully for the Grateful Curls Challenge. I have definitely found myself reaching for more drugstore products in the videos that I put out on the YouTubes because I have it in my mind that products in that price point are going to be more helpful to a wider range of people, and I don't allow myself to reach for the more high-end products as often when I'm on camera because I want to be helpful to the most number of humans that I possibly can. But I really do want to try these products for 30 days and get really, really familiar with them. So please pardon me. I feel like I'm betraying some people. If you do feel like I'm betraying you, please feel free to tell me in the comments. You absolutely won't be the first person on the internet to tell me what they're thinking of me. Being on the internet's hard sometimes. That being said, I do listen and I do read the comments. So if you feel like this is unrealistic, the products I have picked, that's okay. I hear you, I see you, I understand. How much more awkward and cringy can I be? Probably a lot more. There are no depths, no bounds to how awkward and cringy I can be. It's a lot. Feel sorry for my family because they have to deal with this all the time. Y'all just drop in here and there for a video. So during this Grateful Curls Challenge, don't switch out your products, but play around with the amount of product that you use. Maybe double cleanse and see what that does, but keep all of the other elements consistent in your routine. Maybe change product amounts that you're using. If you want to get super sciencey, this was another thing that was incredibly helpful to me, was to measure the amount of product that I was using when I styled my hair. I actually went to the Dollar Tree right up the road from me and I bought a set of teaspoon measurers that lived in my bathroom, and I would measure with teaspoons. I wouldn't get so nitpicky that it was like 2 2/8 teaspoons. I'm pretty sure 2/8 isn't a proper fraction. Isn't that 1/4? Probably. Anyway, I didn't get so nitpicky that I was down to 1/8 of a teaspoon kind of situation. I usually did a teaspoon and half teaspoon. Those were the two that I kept for the longest until my lovely children borrowed them for a game, and I haven't seen them since. But thankfully, I have done enough wavy curly wash days that now I can really tell if I've grabbed the correct amount of product for my hair or not. You know, kind of like a chef. They measure out a teaspoon of salt in their palm enough times. They can get it down to the grain of teaspoon, like so precise. So you will absolutely be getting Swavy Curly bonus points during the Grateful Curls Challenge if you get some teaspoon measurers and measure the amount of product that you're using on your hair. Maybe the thing that you switch this particular wash day, just to see what happens, is you hover diffuse entirely, completely. You don't pixie diffuse whatsoever, and you just try a different technique with your hair dryer and see how it affects the outcome of your wavy curly wash day. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much to everyone who is jumping into the Grateful Curls Challenge. We are gonna have a great month. Lots of content coming up showing precisely how to switch different methods, techniques, application thingies in your wash days coming very soon. We'll talk all about plopping, cleansing, squish to condish, how many different ways you can apply gel to your hair, different diffusing techniques, all the elements that you can tweak to alter the outcome of your wash day. As always, I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.